Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is another one of them ones where I, Ruin Leon, aka the doctor, professor, philanthropist, gynecologist, veterinarian, cafeteria lady with the big double D titties that serves you that slop on Mondays, professional dog walker, Burger King onion ring connoisseur, McDonald's protester, dildo expertise, clit finder, WNBA water boy, San Francisco 49er cheerleader, ride or die Denver Broncos fan. The future is in the hands of Bo Nix, the first black transphobic wizard in the Hogwarts universe. According to Twitter, the first black man with infinite verified white privilege, and you cannot test to any of that, and the sexiest black YouTuber whose duty is to dedicate his time on teaching the young minds on how to not be stupid on social media. Today's class, gaming, and online lobbies. And before I get going, I must raise my hands into the air and say, yes, there are some weird dudes on social media who will say some weird shit. And no amount of sitting here and saying, back in my day, we were in COD lobbies. Back in my day, I was in COD lobbies. You wouldn't last in a COD lobby on Black Ops 2 is going to help the conversation because you can live in your memories and that's perfectly fine. Other people are not you, and they're not going to handle that. And yes, I've made videos saying that I used to be in COD lobbies cursing people out and getting cursed out. But upon realization, I understand that I can handle that. Other people cannot. But it's a little bit different when you create the wound yourself. There's discussion on social media right now as it pertains to this clip going viral.
But you are literally just fucking all talk, bro.
Oh, be honest with me.
My ult's ready.
Do you know what feels like?
No, I don't actually.
Well, do you want to know?
Are you saying you're gonna?
Because you're heading on the right path right now.
Are you saying you're gonna?
You're going on the right path for it.
Is that what you're saying?
Toxins going up.
It's not if I like it. Is it now?
No one walks away.
Hectic goal.
And you might think just from hearing that, oh my God, back in my day, we were in COD lobby saying things just like that. And I would just like for you to know, you're 45. It is time you stop doing things like that and go file your taxes. The IRS is coming for you. But there are other people who will say, oh my God, how disgusting. This is the reason why it is unsafe for gamers. And apparently the person who posted that is trying to get this guy reported. I have never made a more desperate plea than what I'm about to say right now. Riot Games, Riot Support, I need you to fucking do something. I am an incredibly strong person, and I've been streaming for a very, very long time, but absolutely nothing prepares you for someone saying this to you. The suspensions are not enough. Nothing will ever stop these men from acting this way until hardware bans go into play. They should never be allowed to play the game again. I know you hear us, I know you see us. If this goes unpunished, I am taking this as an active act from you that you do not give a single fuck about any of the women and minorities, I don't know why my niggas are involved in this, that play your game, and I'm ready to boycott. This is just absolutely not on. I think she means okay. And I guess one of the developers responded for this and said, Taylor, I'm so sorry you had to experience this. We're taking actions against this account, but I also know that it's not enough. Our teams are always working on our behavior tools, but we have room to improve, and we will. I know we've never met. I hope we can fix that at some point. And you don't have any reason to believe me, but I promise this means a lot to us and is a big priority. And you know what? If I were to only see that clip, I would agree. It's weird for the guy to say to another person who's just sitting there playing the game, there's just one problem I have, and it's the fact that the streamer themselves brought it upon themselves, not saying that they were sitting there saying some weird things back. They actually wanted this for, let me check my notes here. Oh, for the content.
This guy is an asshole. This guy's an absolute asshole. Like, I'm literally the only reason I have him unmuted. The only reason I have him unmuted is for content. I mean, I'll unmute him for content because, like, I kind of think this game is lost, but
You can't sit there and do that and then expect everybody to feel bad for you when you get the content. It's just content that makes you feel bad. You are on an online game filled with people with open mics, and you chose to unmute people for the content. And my sympathy was already up here, but it dwindled a little bit once I saw that, because you openly sat there and said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna unmute this person for the content. And now you're surprised that the content was there. You're getting getting traction, but now your feelings are hurt. What makes me lose even more sympathy for her is that this gained traction. She got all this support. Then those clips came out showing that she was just asking for this for the content because she needed something to engage with on her stream because maybe, I guess, I don't know, not a fan of hers, never seen her before today. She wasn't getting enough engagement in the chat, so she needed to entertain herself. She started deleting all of these clips that would be reference points as to why this is going on. And I view that as fucking scummy. You're not gonna sit here and do this weird thing of, oh my God, these gamers are so toxic without including the information that caused this. Does it make it okay that he said it? No, but we're not gonna sit here and sit on our hands and knees with our weenies out saying, oh my God, you poor victim, you poor woman. Oh, the gaming space is so unsafe. See, this is why we choose bears when we go into the forest. No, you stupid motherfuckers. I'm not playing this game fair with you because this started unfair. She started the game. She played the game. She was interacting with these people. She chose to unmute these motherfuckers. And guess what? You played the game. You dealt the bad man's hand. You wrote a check with your mouth that your ass couldn't cash. And now look at you, pretending to be fucking crying and mad because, oh my God, gamer said something that you fucking asked for. Fucking loser. You brought that upon yourself. And again, I feel a little bit bad, but I also realize that this is a self-inflicted gunshot wound that you brought upon yourself. If you are aware that there is a part of gaming that is negative to you and your feelings, stay away from it. Just mute it. Don't interact with it. If you know something's going to be a problem, or if you're in the lobby and you hear people saying things that you don't like, just mute them. I'm not telling you get off the game. I'm not calling you soy. I'm saying just eliminate the problem. That's all you got to do. But when you sit there and say, oh God, I'll do it for the content, guess what? The content gonna bite you in your ass. And no amount of you getting on there crying, no amount of all these in-depth discussions about, oh, it happened to me, oh, it happened to me, means a fucking thing because you asked for it and they fucking delivered. I might be crazy, but I think the best take came from this Twitter user. Taylor Morgan said she unmuted this dickwipe for content, so she gave him an open mic rather than keeping him muted. This is a streamer 101 no-no. It's awful that it hurt her and I hope she's doing well, but Jesus fucking Christ, this is why you don't feed the trolls. As a streamer, I can agree. If you're so annoyed that people are gonna come in and bother you, or if they're in the game saying things that you don't like, why would you even bother? If you're so boring you can't entertain, say that. Don't waste your time trying to feed the trolls because there's gonna come a moment where you feed them and then they do something you don't like and then you start crying. And I have to say it again. It's a scummy fucking mood to make it seem like this is all some big thing against women in gaming when you started the fucking conflict and you were the bitch who couldn't figure out how to finish it. But let me know, am I out of line? Am I misogynist? I doubt it, because you know what? Not only do I respect boobs, but I'd go to a slut convention and just stare at all the women making money off of simps dedicated to getting on all fours and barking like a dog because that's their kink. And let me know if this woman brought it upon herself. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.
Or perhaps they won't allow you such time to figure your place in the world you'd left. A world that's theirs now. Welcome home.